Tes, tes, tes. Tes mic. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oke. Hello guys. Welcome back with me, Fedelish, your online friend. So, hari ini kita bakal stream spesial Halloween. Padahal tidak begitu spesial untuk channel ini. Kenapa? Karena tiap minggu kita main game horror ya guys ya. Dan belum ada horror yang membuat saya ketakutan. So, malam ini kita bakal main game World of Horror. Sepertinya game ini ketimbang buat jumpscare, dia lebih ke buat creepy game gitu. Developernya itu bernama Pantas. Pakai Z, Pantas Z. Nah itu. Pantas Z gitu. Dan game ini sebenarnya udah mau full game. Dia itu udah game early access dari 2020 Februari. Oke. Wait. Ku ubah dulu ya game capture-nya. Oke, gamenya cukup berisik ya. Oke. Tuh. Hai Bang, halo Ahmad, welcome to the stream. Halo Akses B, welcome to the stream Akses B. Aku takut, iya aku juga takut bro Ramdan. Aku sampai pipis di celana ini, anget nih celana nih. Ada, oke. Kayaknya suaranya agak begitu kenceng ya, kita kecilin dulu. Oke. Audio visual ekstra. Oke. Ini. Oke, kita new story. Waduh, anget-anget bahaya. Ini game horror burik. Ini lebih ke story sih. Dia mainin cerita sih, creepy. Mei belum beres stream loh. Kenapa Bro Ramdan? Kenapa? Emang kenapa? Would you like to customize your next playthrough look? There are many color palette on display mode. Okay. 2-bit, 1-bit. Enakan 2-bit ya? Shadow-nya lebih kelihatan gitu ya. Nih kalau ini kan kalau 1-bit itu semuanya putih guys, lebih musingin gak sih? Oh, bisa pilih warna guys, enak nih. Kuning gini oke gak sih? Enak 64 bit. Nah, kayaknya kayak gini lebih oke gak? Warna kayak gini lebih oke gak? Begini lebih mantep nih. Pink kayaknya lebih itu deh. Kayaknya ini lebih bagus deh. Continue. If that's your first time playing World of Story, it is recommended you start with spine-chilling story of School Caesar option before trying more complex. Oke, kita pilih yang ini ya. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980s. Bang, titip like saya ya. Moke Kenu, welcome to the stream ya. Thank you loh udah mampir. City of Shiokawa, Japan. Oke. Something strange is happening in our town. Ada sesuatu yang aneh nih terjadi di kota kita. Rough figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Oke, orang-orang mulai hilang ya. Disgusting creature are terrorizing the seaside. Berasa Nintendo grafiknya, yoi. Jadi katanya muncul makhluk aneh ya. The rapid technological progress of the modern era bring comfort, but also new unknown threat. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Okay. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. Aku takut, iya aku juga takut Vigo. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrive in the doomed town. Welcome to the world of horror. Important message will appear here. You found a new item, straight razor. You found new item, taiyaki. Okay. Story so far. You've been following the weird cult for weeks now. Oke, kita ikutin kultusannya ya. Sudah seminggu nih. Pada berminggu-minggu ya. Barely surviving the encounter with the skin hacked at the nursery. It's a race against time, and you can't rest until our town is safe. Combat tutorial on dong. Kita kan belum tahu combatnya gimana. Start the mystery. Okay. A freakish fable of a frightening flood. A group of researchers from a university in Tokyo are researching a curious rock formation. It was discovered a few weeks ago by tourists in a village next to Shiokawa. Shiokawa? Okay. You've read about it in a newspaper. The sudden disappearance of the tourist was the subject of school gossip for a few days, but ultimately no one was found. Okay, interesting. The rock formation must be somehow connected to the event happening in your town. Feeling that a researcher can help you, you decide to pack yourself and visit the village yourself. Oke, jadi kita pergi sendiri ya ke desa yang penuh dengan misteri ini ya. Setelah kita baca beritanya dari newspaper tadi. Investigate the mystery. Goal, reach the end. Okay, Kaibara Village, the final stop. The bus suddenly stopped as the driver opened the door. Jadi bisnya tiba-tiba berhenti. Drivernya buka pintunya. Reluctantly, you notice you are still far from the village itself. However, before you can ask any question, the bus doors closed. Oke, jadi ini tiba-tiba bisnya berhenti. Terus drivernya bukain pintu. Pas dia mau nanya, dia nyadar kan? Masih jauh nih dari desa. Pas dia mau nanya, pintu bisnya tutup. As the old bus drive away, you see the village building in the distance. Hoping it won't rain too much, you stop to look at the clouds. Suddenly, you hear splashing sound behind you. That's strange. You thought you were the only passenger on that bus. Katanya setelah bis tuanya itu pergi, dia ngelihat tuh bangunan-bangunan di desanya dari kejauhan. Berharap nggak hujan nih katanya kan. Terus nggak terlalu banyak nih. Berarti lagi hujan ya kondisinya. Terus dia udah nggak liatin nih awannya. Terus tiba-tiba ada suara becek gitu kan di belakangnya. Katanya aneh. Soalnya dikirain dia penumpang satu-satunya di bis. Hi Kermi, welcome to the stream. Combat tutorial. During each turn, you'll build a sequence of attack and move from the action ring. Once you fill the sequence bar, press the launch sequence button to finish your turn. Okay, A, B, C, D. Fill the combat sequence. Oh, we can only use kick. Turn 2 begins. Fill the combat sequence. Kick. Prepare your attack. Attack push. Oh, I see. Some kind of complicated game. Yeah, it's very complicated actually. How can we... Oh, okay. Wait, what? Pick up random. No, this game doesn't suit me. I will die right away. Why? Spiritual action. A part of ritual, most combat rituals are a combination of 5 bows and claps. Okay. Turn 4 begins. Okay. Turn 5 begin. Where's our HP? Actually. Where's our HP? Because what? You clap. Turn 7 begin. Okay. Okay, easy. Resolve combat. Because this is the final answer. You've managed to defeat the mysterious assailant, but he flies into the woods before you can tear his mask off. Who was that? Siapa itu kan ya? So we go rest at the end. Okay, you can see the curious rock formation from the bridge leading to the village. The researchers are nowhere to be seen. Did the weather scare them off? Okay, you enter the inn, hoping you will find the research team there. All but one room are empty. It's empty actually. In the last one, you find a visibly stressed man, Matsuda-san, the expedition leader. Thank God you came. We've been attacked by the villager and got separated. I'm worried for my colleagues. The things we've learned here, the knowledge, it's too dangerous. We must escape this place as soon as possible. Is this game supposed to be scary? I don't know. I think it's spooky. I mean, this game already scared me with the amount of text. Matsuda-san gulped and looked out the window before continuing. I think this game is supposed to be creepy. I think. The last time I saw my team was at the school. We used an empty classroom to keep our research notes and equipment. We should look there for clues. Remember, we must flee through the river. Level gets too high or else. Okay. I think we should rest first. No. Leave the building. Break into the school. Okay. As you enter, si Mei di GPS dari Discord ya. Yoi. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. Oh no, came closer. Against you better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movement caused tiny black spider to flee. Aku kirain siapa yang ngomong. Kau masuk Discordnya aja, kau GPS-in. Revealing a white, half-eaten corpse. -2 reason. You've managed to find the empty classroom Matsuda-san was talking about. Researchers are gone, but hopefully the notes you found will help you locate them. So, The river's water level is rising and the village will soon be cut off from the outside world. Hurry up! An old man stop you and invite you into his house. Skip, malas banyak server Discord. Okay. You follow reluctantly, only to be amazed by the number of dusty old sorcery books inside. I can teach you a thing or two about magic. He says, don't worry about the payment, I'm sure we'll work it out in the future. Accept. Luck check, success. Among the nonsense stories the man told you, you've got one thing that could be true. Plus spell. Gain a spell. Okay, we gain a spell. Nice. Explore the forest. A sudden storm forces you to find a shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange marking on the cave wall. Try to Okay. Knowledge check. Failure. You wonder what it could all mean. Resolve this event. What should we do here? Hearing some rustling behind a bush, you decided to hide behind a tree. There, you spot three men, each armed with a rifle. They are obviously looking for something or someone. Reveal yourself. Charisma check. Failure. You walk from behind the trees and wave. Suddenly you hear a bang and feel an impact on your shoulder, which quickly turn into intense pain. Oh shit, kita ditembak, cok. We got shot, man. Damn, that's not him. You hear the scream of one of the men before everything gets dark. When you open your eyes, you find yourself next to a road leading to the forest. Your wound is bandaged, but your fear is not enough. A suspicious group you've been following is gathering in a nearby forest. They are enacting some sort of a ritual in clearing up a hat. The only nearby vantage point is a large rock. Strange check. Success. You manage to see some of the faces and hear the names of the group. Plus 5 HP. Resolve this event. You've managed to find one of the researcher, Sakinda Okada, geologist. Sakinda. Okay. Village. Feeling hungry, you've entered a smaller restaurant and order daily special made today's catch. Just where the hell did those fishermen go? No way you're gonna eat that. The smell of dish almost make you sick. Resolve this event. Okay. Oh, gimana bang gamenya? Baru mulai nih. Ini masih baca terus sih. The expedition leader holds his suitcase in one hand and a knife in the other. Is the only chance escape the village. All the villagers have disappeared. Where are they? As you get closer to the bridge leading out the village, Matsuda-san suddenly stops. I know this tune. Before you can react, he begins to undress and runs into the darkness. Shocked, you begin to hear a faint moaning coming from the rock formation. What you see there feels unreal. All the villagers are naked. They are dancing around the pillars as something slowly emerges from the river. Bang, aku sambil kerja ya, monggo. Bro Sheila, welcome to the stream ya, Bro Sheila Matako ya. Ada sistem RPG-nya gitu, betul. Ini nih, sistem fight kan ya, yang dibawain. Ini kita harusnya fight ini nih. Fill the combat sequence. Kita pakai spirit action, maybe. A part of ritual. Most combat rituals are combination with pulse and clap. Okay, launch sequence. Ritual was too short to have an evac. Anjir. Cobain. Okay. An old wound reopen. Dar. Okay. Dar. When the sun rises, the river level when the sun rises again, the river level lowers again, leaving the field fertile. In 9 months, a new generation of Kaibara villagers will be born. With your mind broken after the ritual, you will be kept alive, at least until the day your child is born. Okay. Jadi di situ mereka pas ritual ngewe semua gitu. This version. What's the new story? Oh, jadi dia punya story-nya masing-masing ini. Beda chapter. Start your playthrough randomly. Get the full gameplay experience with a selection of tiny changes to make the full town of Shiokawa. Kita pilih yang ini kali ya. Normal, easy, story. Normal lah ya. Oke, kita main yang story kedua. Hah? Lah, ini storynya sama. Oh, beda kan? The Eternal Web. Cetak Atorasu is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the wall of its cocoon prison. Stop it before it devours us all. Oke, sekarang kita karakter utamanya cewek ya. First time playing, welcome and thank you for trying World of Horror, inspired by adventure game from the 80s. Oke, jadi developernya ini ya, terinspirasi dari game tahun 80-an ya. The visual overload may be a little disorienting in the beginning. In this short tutorial, I'll do my best to explain various elements. Aku mau cewek. Emang kenapa, Vigo? Bukannya kau sudah punya cewek katanya? I'll do my best to explain various elements and prepare you to fight the horrible old gods. Powell, creator of the game. Oke, namanya Powell yang bikin game. Ini Junji Ito apa lagi? By the way, welcome to the stream ya, Bro Sandi ya. Semangat juga buat Bro Shala kerjanya. That's the main game screen. Here, you will interact with your surrounding. Gak pernah loh aku bilang begitu. Solve mysteries and fight enemies. That's you on the right. World of Horror has RPG element and your attributes are described by 6 basic stats. Move your mouse over them to learn more. Continue. That's your inventory. You can keep up to 4 times. Click here to inspect and use. Click here to inspect, use, or equip anything you pick up. There are 3 equipment slots. Equipped items do not count toward the 4 items limit. A. Weapon used in combat. B and C. Trinket and armor. Oke, ini buat pasangin ini ya. Oke. As you progress with your playthrough, more helpful tips will appear. Would you like to turn the combat tutorial on? It will start during your first enemy encounter, yes? Why not? Oke, kita pilihannya your home sama lighthouse. Kita home dulu kali ya. You check your mailbox, it's empty. What the hell is this? Continue. You are not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clipping and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. Choose an action. Watch TV. A minor earthquake in the seaside region has revealed an entrance to a partially flooded cavern system. Local scientists believe some of the corridor could be man-made. Take a bath. The shower will help you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscle. What temperature should you set it on? Hot water. You are not currently change clothes. Teacher's pet. Hah? Teacher's pet? What do you mean? Anjir, anak sekolah dibilang teacher's pet ya. Captain. Gym clothes. Shaklin. Ya bagusan ini lah ya. Take a peek through peephole. Ada yang ngintip. What's that? Probably just my imagination. Access your storage. Okay, I'm too tired to sit on your stream. Why, Kirby? Why? Don't leave me. Have a nice stream. Okay. Bye. Thanks for visiting me. Start a new mystery. Inexplicable, and morbid event have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. Monday is a hard day after all. Well, I had a difficult Monday. Okay, cheers up and take a rest, Kermie. Don't forget to drink, Kermie. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decision will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. Alarming account of abnormal arms. Rotten report of a rancid ramen. Feces first of a violent vigil. Bizarre brew of the blood-curdling botanist. Oke, kita dari yang kiri dulu kali ya. Thanks. No problem, my bro. Alarming account of abnormal arms. I remember when it started. The woman next door was strangled to death in her bed, with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found, and the apartment remained vacant. Investigate the mystery, okay? To advance this mystery, investigate the circle location. As you progress, the location and the rules may change. Oke, jadi tiap kali kita investigate, lokasinya sama aturannya bisa berubah-berubah ya. The door to her apartment was closed and she lived alone. What other ways are in there? Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare with the other flats. Investigate the downtown. Police station. You are stopped by a young policewoman. How can we help? Share some information. Detective thanks you for the information but says that's not enough for a price. Officer thanks you for your cooperation. Combat encounter rate returns to normal. Shop for items. ada ini cok, ada Shiba Inu yang ngedagang cok. Allow to additional camera. Font kita berapa? Oke, ada 4. Backpack. Exit without buying. The door to her apartment was closed and she lived alone. What the other way? Investigate downtown. Investigating a restaurant. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package but hesitate. An icy feeling settling into the pit of your stomach. Examine the package. Dexterity check. Failure. It's not until you unwrap it that you understand what it is. Shock. You let it fall into the floor from your bloody hands. Oh, dalamnya apa? Tubuh kah? Badan kah? Investigate apartment. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello? Are you still there? Listen to the man. You learn some useful bits of information about your nemesis. However, if everything the man said was the truth, humanity is doomed. Minus 5% doom. Or reason. Waduh. Ini status kita ya, ini kanan bawah ya guys ya. You notice the art of placement ventilation shaft. They seem too small for anyone to crawl through, though. Terus kita investigate apartment lagi tetap ya. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up! Shout the deep voice from behind the door. I know you are there. Nih. Dexterity success. Before you can answer, the door's letter box suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. Luckily, you manage to stand still. After a couple of minutes, the man retreats, probably unsure if you are home after all. Resolve this event. Oke, jadi kita kayak di stalkerin gitu ya. You should interview the neighbor. Maybe you'll discover something the policeman missed. Oke, kita tanya tetangga ya, tetangga. Mr. OOO, your neighbor, is a horror manga artist. He is struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story. Share your experience. Not enough experience. Sadly, you don't have any recent stories that will help him. At least, the public won't experience the same horror you did. One neighbor is complaining about her underwear missing. Siapa yang nyolong, cowok? Ternyata di sono juga ada ini ya. Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decided to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip, but grab the railing in the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It is slowly standing up. Okay, we need to fight. Okay. Turn 2 begins. This action require an ally. Pick up okay. One time use, okay. Ya udah ini aja. Nggak cukup ya? Oke. Dah, mau cut. You defeated Twist Corpse. Okay. Second neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the fence when she's at home. While looking around ransack room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finishing painting of a woman. Her skin is ghastly pale and yellow color. The scene is disturbing. You struggle to look at it. Charisma check. Unintimidated by the painting, it gives you new insight into the madness that possesses your friends. Experience +5. Resolve this event. Oke. Kita cek lagi ya bangunannya. Vending machine. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brand and of sodas inside, but you really could use for the drink. Kita pakai cheapest one. You can buy a can of off-brand sodas, and when you reach for it, something inside the machine catch your hand. You have to jerk it out, injuring yourself. Plus injury. Kena injury ya kita ya. Terluka boy, terluka. Oh ini darahnya. Every room is connected by fan coming from the unused boiler room. Could it be? You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing. You find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not pipe at all. It's a long rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something foul and rotten. Okay, check the vent. Okay, you almost fall into the ground when you see the wide open stare of the dead pervert, his long limbs stretching and disappearing in the fence darkness. After the police have arrived, the whole building was searched. Following the arms, the detective find the body of a man stuck in a ventilation shaft. Later, he is identified as the building is being covered up as a case of an unfortunate gas leak. Merah ya? Oh enggak. Kok loading di HP ku? Alarming account of abnormal arms, ending A. Reward for solving this mystery. Knowledge is key. Plus 30 XP. There's still hope. Minus 5 doom. Tireless. Plus 1 reason. Time passes. Plus 1 day. Okay, the old god steers. Click here to reveal its refract. Freaky blood. Did the water level suddenly increase? Is our city slowly sinking? Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in there? You are not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clipping and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. Take a bath. Extra reason. Pakaiannya gak nambah ya? Local dentist has been found guilty of implanting dog teeth on their human patient. Motive is currently unknown. Gokil. Access your storage. Oke, nggak cukup ya experience-nya. Items. Kamera taruh di mana sih? Oh, ini. Kompas. Oke. Spell. Oke, nggak ada. Allies and perks nggak ada. Town status. Old god. You can't escape from the combat encounters. Impending doom 9%. Oke, berarti kita choose an action ya. Kepencet yang itu ya. Game ini lo beli berapa bang? Berapa ya? 80-an deh. Kenapa Vigo emangnya? Rotten report of a rancid ramen. Kok ramen? Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opened in town. It's adored by everyone. Keo. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queue stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinding and polishing his gleaming knife. Hah? Pemiliknya buta, tapi polishing his gleaming knife? How the fuck? You are determined to discover what makes this ramen so entrancing. Tidak dianggap nih ya. Hah? Tidak dianggap. Maksudnya? You are determined to discover that what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? Flesh of the god themselves. Investigate this mystery. Watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. It's a feature about the newest ramen shop. The food critic has a maniac look as he described the ramen His description make your stomach turn. Dari tadi aku halo terus yang benar. You're already there. Oke, kita tanya di apartemen ya. Takanashi, you hear a cheaper voice shout during a jog around the area. You turn your head to see another one of your teammates in casual clothes, smiling, blissfully unaware of everything going on. What's up, Captain? Gak masuk tuh sarasa. Yoi. Malah sampai 3 kali aku halo. Mana? Tidak ada buktinya. Takahashi, you hear blah blah blah. What's up, Captain? Kita pilih yang notice anything weird recently? She shakes her head, throwing up her hand in a shrug. What makes you ask? Something wrong? Something wrong? Story-nya bikin turu yang bener, Bro Ramdan. Tidak ada karena ku hapus. You tell her not to worry about it too much. You part ways shortly after that. Bagus sih menurutku ininya, story-nya, Bro Ramdan. You can see the restaurant through the staircase window. You watch the door for hours but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. Oke, kita cek lagi ya. Despite your best effort, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Locations, threat level increase. The only true way to investigate is to get into the restaurant yourself. Benar, buktinya aku denger kok ngantuk. Aku suka sih. Kalau yang di case ini lebih kayak ini ya, lebih kayak make penglaris gitu ya. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tried to explain what happened. She was taking a shower, but suddenly the shower head starts spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. Calm her down. Charisma success. The woman sniffs and smiles weakly. You feel like you've prevented something awful. Aku nggak ngerti cerita game ini gimana, karena kamu nggak dengerin dari awal mungkin. Atau kau nggak baca dari awal. It seems that you were not the only one wanting to try for yourself. You stand in line for hours. Your question fall on deaf ears and you're shot. Tapi emang game kayak beginian nggak cocok sih buat semua orang. Soalnya ini game lebih ke baca gitu, sama kau pikirkan gitu kan. Soalnya ini main bacaan. Jadi kayak sebenarnya kau main ini baca sih. Aku dengar suaramu doang. It seems that you were not the only one wanting to try for yourself. You stand in line for hours. Your question fall. Oke, ini udah ya. Okay, investigate downtown. Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of the OOO park. You can cast one spell without paying anything. Ini malah emot batu guys. Patung Moa ya anjir. Resolve this event. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, raw, and... Is that blood you can smell? Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, You discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore out his throat. Steal his gun. He won't be needing it for sure, but you still feel bad about stealing from a corpse. Oke, kita dapat pistol. It's finally your turn to order. The owner's grin widens. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone gaze on your back. Continue looking. Perception check. Success. You quickly find the tombstone marked with red string. Under stone, you find a note someone left for you. Experience +5. The Red Bull is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you are forced to sit on the floor. Hah? Kita makannya di lantai, cok. Lu di restoran tapi makannya di lantai saking ramainya. Nani? A sudden growl coming from behind a corner make you stop. Oh, ada yang mengaung gitu atau menggonggong atau wah gitu. Tar. Easy. Weaponnya OP juga ya. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out. Without tasting the weird dish, investigate a lab. With pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into the lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? A mere day later. Wah, gue tahu nih game, tapi ribet banget gameplaynya dan world buildingnya. Halo Prompichan, welcome to the stream. Iya, gamenya emang lebih game ini cukup kompleks, Prompichan. Yang kulihat ya. Jadi nggak begitu cocok buat semua orang. Jadi ini game benar-benar main baca banget sih. Aku cukup tertarik sih pas ngelihat trailer sama baca description-nya. Cuman ya begitu. Gak ada niatan main corpse party. Sorry nggak kebaca ya. Ada. Tapi mahal bro Sheila. Serius. Mahal. Nanti ya. Tunggu aku jual Immortal Ultra Rare ku. Yang di Dota. Aku hampir ketiduran nonton ini. Kan udah aku bilang gak semuanya cocok. Gak salah ini terinspirasi dari salah satu serinya Junji Ito. Wah, tadi kayaknya ada yang sebut itu juga deh. Iya, Bro Sandi tadi pernah sebut deh Junji Ito. Aku nggak tahu gamenya. Aku cuman tadi baca katanya dia inspired sama game tahun 80-an. Mungkin itu ya Junji Ito itu ya. Aku nggak tahu kalau itu. Aku nggak mencari selubuk dari ceritanya. Kalau Corpse Party aku pengen banget, Bro Shala. Dan aku justru suka banget anime waktu itu. Aku maksa buat bisa suka sama anime ini. Sama ini, oke. Ini emang agak ribet sih game. A mere day later, your friend rings your door. Ova? Kemarin bisa gak Bro Shala? Enggak, aku kan udah aku bilang, aku skip kalau buat stream pakai petani, aku skip kalau buat stream. Bisa gak kemarin Bro Shala? A mere day later, your friend rings your door. Her face is pale, and in a shaky hand, she holds an analysis sheet. You yush You harusnya baca usher her in and bolt the door. Juni Ito itu aslinya mangaka Fed. Oh, I see. Kukira game. Dia banyak nulis horor yang rada body distortion, occult, gore, dan yokai. Oh, mantas. Yang kau sebutin itu emang sangat mendeskripsikan game ini sih. Iya, ada distortionnya, ada gore-nya, ada yokai. Benar. Mungkin ya. Aku kurang tahu juga. Her face is pale and in shaky hands blah 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 blah. You feel ill looking at the charts. While they couldn't identify some of the particles, they did discover highly addictive drug in the broth. Oke, dikasih obat-obatan ya. The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. A week later, police and an official stand where the ramen restaurant used to be. Nothing remained but a gap in the street, an aimless, confused customer. You would like to believe that was the end of it, but snippets. Coba ikutin sih. Komiknya judulnya Juni Ito Horror Collection. Di Muse aja ada animenya tuh. Oke. Nanti aku cari ya setelah end stream ini. Brief articles about an exciting new ramen restaurant opening and its mysterious owner keep showing up. You can no longer eat noodles without feeling ill. Trauma deh sama ramen. Rotten report of rancid ramen ending B. Oh, kita dapat ending B. Rewards for solving this mystery. Knowledge is key. Oke, bla 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 bla. Itu laporannya kita nggak butuh ya. Your home. Oh ini. Flashing button. Quick thinking. Oh, kita pilih discipline. Quick thinking aja deh. Select perk and start. Kenapa reroll? Kan aku nggak mau reroll. Lah, klaimnya gimana ini? Loh, kocak. Masa reroll? Enggak kan? Enggak bakal reroll kan? Cara ambilnya gimana, Cok? Continue. Quick thinking. Oke, kita dapat quick thinking. The old god steers. Oke. School curfew with more and more students missing. The police has restricted access to the school's building. Your home. Inside your mailbox, take the key. Ya, kita udah ambil key-nya. Oh, ini apa nih? The library additional action is disabled. Okay, vicious first of a violent video. Okay, vicious first of a violent video. Gokil. Gambarnya dibolongin ya mukanya ya. You've received an official looking letter. What does a law firm from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your grand uncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil as per the client's request. There's an address and the list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst thing that could happen? Benar sih. Investigate the mystery. Following the direction from the ladder, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times. But where's everybody? Oke, kita investigate mansion ya. Investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious lead. Anjir, gagal aja. It takes you some time, but finally, you've managed to find someone. Is that another guest? You should ask them what's going on in here. For action, blah blah blah. Ini apa? Who's that? You are here. Who's that? Okay, a pair is standing next to a window. The man is muttering something to himself, while his wife is observing you with her unnaturally bulgy eyes. The body is laid in the master bedroom. You should pay him your respect. Ini ya, exploring it. Corpses are strung up on wire. Oke, jadi kayak ini ya guys ya, kayak puppet yang itu, yang dimainin pakai tali itu guys. Like macabre marionettes with painted smile and rosy cheek. -2 reason. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. Oke, pakai sapu tangan tuh tutupin hidungnya. There's no way they allow your grand uncle to just lie here. What was the correct bow and clap order? May other guests will know. Clap. 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 You prayed enough. Bow. Bow. From corridor only. Oke nih. As you return to the corridor, kita balik ke koridor, you notice another family member has arrived. Oke, ada anggota keluarga yang baru tiba. You notice all guests are studying small cards. Mempelajari kartu kecil. You should ask them about it. Who's that? A muscular man is eyeing you as you take a step toward him. You can't help but notice a deep scar going across his cheek. You didn't get this with a letter. Here, take mine. Master bedroom. Udah ya. Inspect his food. You copy it onto your pamphlet. Balik lagi. Explore mansion. Hearing a shuffling sound coming from behind a wardrobe. Oke, dibalik ini ya, dibalik lemari pakaian ya, ada suara katanya. You decided to push it out of the way. You discover a niche in the wall. Someone has put 3 dusty dolls in there. When you try to reach and grab one, however, they jump off and scatter around the room, giggling. Buset, bonekanya hidup guys. Lompat terus ketawa-ketawa ya. Gokil. Special attack. Dadadadadadadar. Oke. Karena kita mainnya di normal ya, jadi nggak begitu ribet di kompas bagian actionnya. Jadi kita fokus di story ya guys ya. All family members are gathered near the fireplace. You can tell everyone is waiting for the dawn. The guests seem strangely uninterested in this vigil. You should explore more and learn what you can. Ini apa? Light up the fireplace. You could... Oke, gagal ya dah. Nggak hoki. Kita masuk ke gudang nih. You shudder instantly recognize the room from a newspaper photo. 3 years ago, a man hanged himself here. Oke, ada yang terbang ya di sini 3 tahun lalu. Why is a vigil held in a place like this? Check the wardrobe. You found a new item, meat cleaver. Okay. Master bedroom. Explore mansion. Coba kita explore lagi mansion ya. It looks like one of the previous owner of this mansion liked to read. Okay. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare some to look through the books. Check out the table. Knowledge sucks. Okay, success. The notes lying on the table looks like the rambling of a madman, but you can see a method in their madness. Study. It seems that someone has already removed all the furniture from this room. The overgrown plant is casting an unsettling shadow. Okay. Gak ada yang bisa kita klik. Ini apa ini? Tadi ada tanda tanya. Oh ini. Balik ke ini aja. Loh, hilang. The body. It's missing. Grand uncle-nya hilang, Cok. Where's everybody? Semuanya hilang, Cok. Gokil, semuanya hilang anjir. Dark forces shim against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Plus curse. Entering a dark room, you spot Hawado and his wife hugging each other. When they turn around, you scream in terror. Their bodies are slowly becoming one, and they fuse faces express the same thing. Rage. Anjir. keren. Gokil di game. The corridor twists and turns, trapping you in this mansion. You think you can hear the other guests somewhere, but should you risk getting lost yourself? Nggak apa-apa. Burn the envelope. It takes you some time, but you finally find an envelope. In following the instruction, you burn it without opening it. Kill them. Explore mansion. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. Resolve this event. Who's that? Nah ini udah ada. Lah. Suddenly, a wall in front of you withers and falls apart, revealing a hole ridden monstrosity. Oh ini nih. Oke, pakai nih. Tak, ntar. Anjir, miss. Anjir, dikit lagi, cok. Oke, menang. As the video is nearing its end, the whole mansion shakes more and more until the walls start to collapse, revealing the shocking truth about your whereabouts. Ooh. Revealing an alien landscape, you can taste blood in your mouth as the slimy appendage slowly get closer. Wah, pilih yang mana nih, guys? Sacrifice the gas, carve the ini sih. The bloated corpse of your uncle slowly floats into the room as the remaining walls collapse. The contract is not over yet. Oh. Wah, tebel sih ini orang sih. Longer the incoming damage by half and ignore any special attack. Okay, launch sequence. Okay. Serang terus. Oke, kena semua. Lagi. Oke, easy. Anjir, miss. Oke, udah menang ini mah. Ya kali nggak menang. The contract is void. A voice boom in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the grass. An old mansion, nowhere to be seen. Next to you are the other guests, as confused as you. Everything feels like a bad dream. Was the man claiming to be your grand uncle really trying to cheat death itself? Oh, grand uncle-nya mencurangi kematian ya berarti ya? You and dear family member finally exit the forest and leave the nightmare of it behind. One thing is certain though, you will never open later from law firm from Tokyo. Dapat ending A. Roads closed. Roads leading out of town were closed by the police. You'll have to find a new way out. Inside your okay. Kita mandi dulu. Extra stamina, extra reason. Ini kali ya, warm water. To gain new level, art of knowledge, disiplin aja. Oh, pilih ininya. Pilih strange dong. Terus kita pilih pilih kalau lighthouse apa? The Omnius Lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Enter the lighthouse. Multiple padlocks prevent you from the building. You need 5 keys. You found a new item, empty bottle. Berarti kita mesti leave ya. Leave. Kurang satu lagi kita buat di lighthouse. Change clothes. Sama. Start new mystery. Bizarre brood of the botanist. Ini. Bizarre brood of the blood-crawling botanist. Your neighbor asks you to help. Her husband, Shiro-san, has gone missing. She's worried it might be connected with the new fertilizer he ordered from Tokyo. Kenapa emangnya fertilizer? You've got a business card of a gardening company where the missing man was working. Maybe some of his colleagues could tell you anything useful. Oke. Kita ke downtown ya. Something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the street. You could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You will better hurry off here. Shiro-san has always been a weirdo, but he was good at what he did. Last month, he ordered a pack of an experimental fungicide from Tokyo. I think I've seen the dispatch order with address somewhere, the old man says. Help me move this dirt and I'll look for it. Okay. Investigating building. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumped into you and quickly apologized. Perception check success. They stole your wallet. You quickly grab into their arm and they drop it before disappearing in the crowd. Oke, dicibet dompet kita. While the dispatch order is stained with a foul smelling liquid. You think you can make out the address, at least part of it. The house is somewhere in the nearby forest. Oke, kita ke forest ya berarti. Kita ke desa. You had no idea that the funeral you've been invited to would end with the guests slashing their hand to feed the deceased with their blood. What? You stay at the back, shocked by how grotesque it is. Suddenly, the guests turn their head in your direction. It's your turn. Kita ini sih. Kita follow the awful tradition aja. As gruesome as it is, it's still a tradition. However, you can't shake the feeling that your deceased smiles slightly as you carefully cut your hand. It's dark. You don't remember the trees growing so close to each other. Oke, kita pilih yang sini. You discover an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down and the food and the utensils have been scattered everywhere. Search. Lock check. Failure. The sleeping bag has been torn to shreds. The amount of gore inside leaves no doubt about what happened to the owner. Dark force shame you again. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Curse. Anjir, nambah curse lagi. It's said that a famous priest died on these rocks. Perhaps his mysticum has seeped into it. Tap into his power. You feel like you've attracted the attention of something horrible. Plus 2% doom. You wonder what kind of animal the spider caught on its web. You scare with the night predator and rip open the cocoon to reveal a human finger. Anjir, ada jari manusia ya. Walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs sticking out of a bush before you can do anything. However, they twitch and move. Okay, interesting. Fire! Waduh. Oke. Darah kita sisa 5, guys. The dirt road you've been following suddenly ends. You have to go back. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the Gardenernya di mana? Coba. Finally, after what felt like hours of following the dirt road, you find the old mansion. It's completely overgrown with plants you've never seen before. In front of the mansion, there's the gardening company minivan filled with boxes. Slowly, you enter the building with caution. You stand in the middle of the room when suddenly the floor gives up and you fall down to the basement. Falling through the hole in the floor, you find yourself is an overgrown basement. In the corner, gak bisa Inggris bang. Halo Demon Inside Me, welcome to the stream. Tuh, mungkin kau tahu Junji Ito kali, Demon Inside Me. Dari tadi 2 orang udah sampai mention Junji Ito ini game. Aku nggak tahu Junji Ito itu apa. Tapi katanya si Prompi-chan itu mangaka deh. Falling through the hole in the floor, you find yourself is an overgrown basement. In the corner lies a man you recognize. It's Hiro's son, the missing gardener. You must help him escape this cursed place. Plants are attacking you. You must protect injured Hiro's son and lead him to the safety place. Harusnya to the safety. He will continue to lose health each turn. Protect the gardener, lead the gardener. Oke. Oke. You will die at the beginning. Wow. -1 cok bunyi kita. You've defeated Shiro-san. Hah? Masa kita kalahin Shiro-san? The vines whip you, covering your exposed skin in deep laceration. You cry in pain, dropping the body of Shiro-san. There's no way you'll be able to save him. There's no way you'll be able to save him. With heavy heart, you run, leaving the man you were supposed to protect behind. Bisa ending day. What? Have sworn it was Monday, not Tuesday, right? Time skip. Oh, kita time skip. Oke, kita ke lighthouse ya berarti ya. A feeling of paranoia and discomfort, almost palpable in the air. Feel the magic in the air. Ale ale ale. Buat stamina ya. Oke. Someone is standing in the shadow, watching your door. Okay, enter lighthouse. Enter lighthouse. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your god is telling you two things: that whoever is behind the weird event must be on the highest floor of this place, that you should be on the highest that you should run as far as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing the stair. Start climbing. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. A cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered with an weird moist goo. Just inhaling the fumes make your eyes itch and water. But to power the gate, you'll need to disconnect a faulty plug. Oke, berhasil 10% 10 XP. Weird goo burns your finger, but you quickly manage to separate the faulty plug and connect the proper cable. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped. Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all clues and newspaper clipping and pinned them here. The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them except one. Wah, pilih yang mana nih? Pilih yang ini. Wrong answer. Your head start to hurt. Is everything just something you've imagined? Okay. Following the winding blah 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 by darkness. A thick black cloud. Anjir. You decided to brave through you finally emerge a while later safe. You can't, however, explain the encounter was the final straw. Your mind was snapped, and you've been locked up in an asylum. It will be comforting to accept that you were insane, that no old god awakening to devour humanity, but the drugs haven't made this horror disappear. Anjir, kalah cok kita. Anjir. Kayak gini oke sih. Kita mainin yang ini lagi berarti ya. Gagal kita, cok. By the way ya guys ya, aku sih niatnya minggu ini kita ini guys. Minggu ini kita open mabar kali ya, Dota. Sebenarnya menarik buat di Discord. Tapi nggak bakal on stream sih, paling off stream guys. Gimana guys yang nonton? Mungkin ada yang nonton replay juga boleh ya, nanti ya chat di Discord. Bilang aja, "Bang, aku mau ikut dong bang," gitu. Rob figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting. Oke, ini sama. Kita ambil yang ini dulu ya berarti ya. The whole wing has been dedicated from Komaste. Is there anything connected these people? How did this strange illness start? Lah, beda cok. Beda cok, ininya misterinya. Kukira sama. Let's check the news report about this weird disease and try to find before more people fall asleep. Oke, jadi case yang di sini banyak orang yang tiba-tiba jatuh ketiduran ya. The pool is empty at this hour. It's dark, but you could swear something suddenly moved under the surface of the water. Turn on the lights. You turn on the light. Luckily for you, no horrors lurk in the water. Report mention a patient 0. Who could they be? Investigate downtown. Kalau rame mungkin kita bakal 5 lawan 5, tapi kalau misalnya dapatnya 5 orang, ya paling kita queue normal match 1 rank lah ya. Seeing the 2 chop off hat you can handle, but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. Call the police. Ya gagal anjir. You have to sneak into the hospital and borrow the patient 0's information. Putting your hand in the hole was a bad idea. Anjir. Kena tarantula boy. Ya nggak ada action yang bisa kita lakuin, cok. Someone has been branding the patient with the occult symbol. Branded like cattle. Takanashi. Oh, ini aja. After a bit playful coaxing, you convince her to join you for another lap or 2. The extra competition motivates you to push yourself harder. You rev up your workout tire but satisfied with yourself. Describing a certain village and instruction for a summoning ritual, it seems he tried to contact a being from the dream realm. Your path is blocked by a rotting corpse covered in poison ivy. Gila, ini game berarti ada berapa story ya guys ya dia ya? Banyak banget ya berarti ya. The quarantine wing is guarded closely. You must find a way to sneak through. The investigation. Aduh. Let's hope you find an answer. You've managed to sneak through the floor, avoiding the police, and finally reached the quarantine wing, where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulse is slowly weakening and the blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. Okay. Complete silence of this place hits you when you reach one of the beds. All patients are dead. -3 reason. Reason kita di mana ya? Gak ada ya? Price hike. Gini, ini genrenya apa bang? Role playing text based. Harusnya iya ya. Harusnya iya ya. Sama choice matter. Harusnya ya. Soalnya dia ada lebih dari satu ending kan. Harusnya choice matter. RPG ya, RPG horror. Terus ini termaksud visual novel atau enggak? Harusnya iya. Wah, berapa ending bang? Nih? Ya. Nih ya, kita start new mystery. Sabar, kita mandi dulu biar dapat ekstra-ekstranya beginian. Watch TV. The search of missing person continues in the forest surrounding Shiokawa. If you have any information, please contact the police department. Nih bisa pilih pakaian, teacher's pet. Teacher's pet coba. That's nice movie poster. Looking good. Nih. Tuh, ending discovered 1/2. Ini 0/3. Ini 1/4. Berarti kita coba cari ending yang kedua kali ya. Tamatnya masih lama. Wah, jauh ini dari kata tamat ini. Kulihat dari review-reviewnya aja orang ada yang main sampai 30 jam lebih main game ini. A rotten report of a rancid ramen. Nah, ini masih sama ya. Kita coba cari. Buset, jadi cepet banget ininya. Ini kita coba cari ending kedua kali ya. Discard 2 items to complete this quest. Gila, lama amat 30 jam. Kan sambil baca-baca. Ini masih sama ya. Gak ada yang berubah. Sukses. Oke, get the most expensive one. The taste seems a little odd, but you enjoy drink anyway. Oke. Aku masih agak ingat pilihan tadi nih. Hang up immediately. Investigate downtown. Wah, ini belum pernah ya. The only metro line in your town connect the university and the science complex. You could take a ride to gain some time, but you've got a feeling something is wrong. Where all the people decide to walk. Walking to your destination takes precious time. Okay. Get lost. Nah, ini masih sama ya story-story yang atasnya ini. Apa ini? Beda nih. Someone taps on your back. Sorry, is the bus still running? I'm so late for a meeting. The bus is going to kill me. Startled, you quickly turn around, shocked by what you see. Tonjok. Oke. Kalau sudah selesai ngiter-ngiternya di Men Inside Me. Oh, ini beda nih. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in a strange symbol. Oke, ini simbolnya. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted follower. What could it mean? Kita pilih yang follow the weird man. The door is locked, but you think you can repeat the knocking pattern the suspicious man used. Nothing happens. Real slick, blah 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 blah. Ya, kurang ini ya. Ya, ini mah dapat ending yang sama. Kita ambil ini kali ya. Strength. The air feels heavy, making it hard to breathe. Take a peek. Okay. Kita start new mystery. Ini belum pernah nih. Horrible history of household hell. There are many old mansions around this town. 000 Manor is one of them, supposedly haunted by the family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place there? Friends you've talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library may shed some light on it. Kita ke school ya. Despite your best effort, you feels like the neighbor is starting to change. Location level increase. Buset. Merasa terancam ya dia. The building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliff. You copy mansion photo from the newspaper and prepare to leave. Pilih ke ini ya, downtown ya. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery. And the shadows move in fantastic, unaccountable ways between the tombstone. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone gaze on your back. Oke, kita pilih yang mana? Pilih yang mana? Run in terror kali ya? Atau continue looking lah ya. Oke, hoki. Investigate seaside. Ini mapnya lebih terbuka ya. Ocean is hungry. You've stopped by a person with knife. Buset. Dia mau cucuk diri sendiri anjir. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? Talk them out of it. Unable to convince the person, you close your eyes as they jump off the cliff. Ya gagal guys. Investigate the mansion. The round window of the Crook Manor Tower is calling you. You feel your strength drain away as you stare at the bright light. Fight this feeling. Aduh, gagal lagi. Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. A parasitic star is looming over the dying civilization. Is this the fate of our planet as well? Pilih nih. Ya. Inside a decaying nave, you find a keepsake from the ancient world. Countless skeletons and corpses have shriveled in the airy air. You've heard a weird noise coming from the locked study. You must find the key. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into the local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artworks, but that's just a legend, right? Riffle through the cupboard. Okay. Lock check. Success. Inside the cupboard, you find a sewing kit and decide to leave the room before any legend spring to life. Dapat item ini. Dapat sewing kit. Ini. Hearing a shuffling sound coming from behind a wardrobe, you discover, oh ini yang tadi ya. Tak, tak, tak. Tak, 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 tak. 8. Oke. Sini. You find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet in an old locker cabinet. When you remove the book's wrapping, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. Read it. Anjir plus curse. You aren't sure what to expect. The sturdy door to the study opened with a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft perhaps. You move the rotten carpet aside to reveal a secret passageway cut directly into the cliff rock. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sound, but then it hits you. The acoustic of this place make the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. Explore some more. You try to explore the side corridor, but it's too dark. You've only had some source of light. Continue. Step closer. Unholy chant from the cave connected with the mansion must have driven the family insane. With no connection to the outside world, they fed on what they had themselves. However, this doesn't explain the fresh corpse and wet tracks around the altar. Ya, nggak dapet yang ngejelasin ininya. Freaky flood. Did the water level ini sama? Ini apa? Oke. Okay. Lighthouse. Oke. Nggak bisa ya, kurang satu ya. Leave your home. Enter mystery. Masuk ini ya. Bizarre brood. Oh ini yang buat Tanis. Oke, sama nih ya story-nya ya. Shop for item dulu deh. Police station. Oke. Ya guys, kita main yang ini. Dark, plus 1 curse. Anjir. Infected wound. Anjir, gak ada pilihan buat ngapa-ngapain. ngudut dulu gitu. Nikotin rush. Oke. Bla 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 bla. Ini sama, masih sama storynya. Suddenly an empty bottle. Oke. Tak 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 tak, kena semua. Kena lagi. Ya miss, cok. Tar. Oke, easy. Resolve the combat. Kita masuk ke sini. While the dispatch bla bla bla, ini masih sama. Unseasonal flood. Oke, ini sama. Doom kita udah berapa persen sih? Doom udah 39% anjir. Gede banget. You discover investigate. Oke. Sini. Ya, -2 reason, cok. Get a grip. Hayya, -1 reason. Buset. Oke, finally. Ini masih sama. Lah, kali ini kita fight dia. Oh, enggak kan ya? Oke. Oke. Mokat deh, ending D sama lagi. Oke. Ya harusnya ini ya. Sayang, cuk. Udahlah. Kita fight aja lah. Ini udah semua ya, misterinya. Berarti buka yang like house. Start climbing. Ini udah disconnect. Continue climbing. Someone blah blah blah. Someone has been taking your photos. They focus on their blah blah blah. There's something wrong, but you can't precisely say. Yang foto ya, Sutas. Ya, salah jawaban lagi. Doomnya udah 53%, cok. Climbing up. Takashi-san. Lawan sequence aja lah ya. Anjir, missnya banyak banget. Ayo dong, kena semua dong. Anjir. Kena semua lagi. Nice. Dah, mokat kau. Gokil sih kalau itu sampai miss semua anjir. and withdrawal. All combat action. Oke. Lanjut. Anjing, minus 3 reason. Find a switch. Continue climbing. The dark clouds swirl. Oke. Did you arrive? Apa nih? The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the Aldrich old god. But what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again. Until the stars are right again. Congratulations. You are safe for now. Okay. Congratulations, you survive. You survive. Okay. New status and withdrawal. You feel sudden pain in the area. Okay. Continue. Jadi kita sekarang main yang challenge. Uncheck all. One last thing. A tall man left a suitcase of this morning. He said, "You will know the password." I wonder what could that mean? Hah? Apa ini? What the hell is this? Press Q to restart. Anjir. Option. Exit to menu. Huh? Continue. Story-nya cuma 2. Ini quick play apa? Oh, ini beda nih. The thing forsaken by God. Vanished to the other dimension long time ago. Goizo has found a way to use mirror to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through the glass. Glimpses of horror lurking behind your reflection are just the beginning. Old God's rule. Resting at home raises doom. Backstory, World of Horror. Oke. Ini beda nih karakternya nih. Nah, ini Lighthouse juga. You are not currently investigating anywhere. Library notes. Watch TV. Some of our readers report a strange tall man dressed in white, taking the metro after dark, apparently stalking lone passenger. Please take care and avoid traveling alone. Oh, ini bisa telepon. Oke. Berarti kita masih banyak yang kita nggak tahu ya, secret-secretannya. Change clothes. Apa? Teen witch. Transfer girl. Inilah. Looking good. Yep. Apa ini? Instead, you figure you find some money. Oh. weird, nothing's happened. Okay, start new mystery coba. Inexplicable and morbid event. Oke, ini sama. Oh, kali ini 5 misteri. Oke, ini kayaknya belum pernah semua. Oh, enggak. Spine-chilling story of school sister. Another boy from your school has been disappeared. Rumor has it, a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with wide smile and sharp scissor. Oh, ini ya. Siapa tuh yang mulutnya robek itu? Kan dia bawa gunting kan itu ya? Setahuku sih dia bawa gunting ya. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissor, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil and then lighting of holy candles. Terus you can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Terus kita pilih explore school dong. Masa perform ritual? Explore school dong. You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculpture and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Check out the sculpture. The head of one sculpture looks so lifelike. You move closer and raise your hand nervously to touch it. It falls off. Prepare for combat. A hairless person stumbles out of the sculpting classroom and it's reaching for your hand. Anjir. Ya cuman bisa tonjok doang anjir, tampol doang. Oke. Ini berapa persen sih? 80 mah udah pasti kena terus lah ya. Tok. Oke. Resolve combat. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. Maru is acting weird. Maru is acting strange. I need to talk with her after class. I hope she didn't attempt the ritual herself. The sigil can weaken the demon for a while. Careful with the lines. I've hidden the candles in the one of the classroom. Tomorrow I will try to perform the ritual. Okay. Perform a ritual. Okay, ritual is not ready. You find an old trophy case set in a seemingly abandoned corridor. Everything inside is covered in a thick layer of dust. One medal seems particularly valuable. Break the window to grab it. You break the glass window, cutting yourself a little bit in the process. This medal isn't made of gold, but you will be able to sell it easily. You found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left in the pool. Blessed chalk ya. Peek outside. To open the door, click on the handle. Halo. You shouldn't risk that again. Okay. To enter the damn smelling sport wing, you notice a backpack drifting on a swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could it be that what you were looking for? You enter the pool and start swimming toward the backpack. Suddenly, the water turns murky and you realize you're not alone in the pool. A bloated figure emerged from the murky water, blocking your only way out of the pool. Anjir. Ini teh saha? Turns to begin. Tar. Hah? Disappear underwater? Hah? Balikin stamina gimana ya? Seingat gue tadi ada pilihan nih, ini deh, balikin stamina deh. Udah lah ya, attack terus aja lah ya. Stamina yang minus 2, cok. Apa-apaan anjir? Stamina minus 2. Resisting. The unknown horror was taking its toll on your health. Weakened, you finally succumb to your injuries alone. As the dust settled upon your open eyes, reality started to crumble. Gagal. You are praised. Cause of that, stamina loss. Anjir. Susah banget ya? Oh, ini beda lagi ya, The Missing Star. Media report on various people with seemingly supernatural skill. Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? Old gods rule. Casting spell raise doom instead its normal cause. Backstory, world of horror. Lah, tokoh utamanya si cowok sekarang. Chat. Hawaii lah ya. Empty bottle. Ambil ini. Extra stamina regain. Ini. The TV host is gutting a big octopus. At least, that's what she claims, before there are way too many tentacles. Tentacles. Pakein dong kamera. Terus pilih Start New Mystery. Oke, kali ini 5 ya. Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival. Oke, Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival. Your aunt had sent you a letter inviting you for a curious sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. Kayak ada tiap 27 tahun ya eventnya. Gokil ya. Ada event macam itu. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree. You need a break from all the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. Today's goal: explore the weird village. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stopped at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village, and nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. Someone is waiting for you. Today's goal: explore the weird village. Okay, a fat man wearing dusty overall approach you. It's the inn owner who promised to pick you up. Following close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hand, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hand. Check out the inn your room. Ini kali ya. An old man stops you and invites you into his house. You follow reluctantly, only to be amazed by the number of dusty old sorcery books inside. I can teach you a thing or two about magic, he says. Don't worry about payment, I'm sure we'll work out in the future. You don't decline me, you fool, he shouts as you escape the house. The old man throws the books at you, and one of them hits you in the head. Free action. There's still some time before the festival starts. The locals are seemingly busy setting up stands and decorating the place. Few stands are already open, but you can't shake off the feeling something is wrong. It's getting late. Happy code. Investigating lagi kali ya fieldnya. You stand in the middle of the field, frozen in terror. A rip in our reality show the horrible future of our planet. Seeing the familiar figure looking back at you, you can't help but wonder if it's our world that's just an illusion. Enter the portal. You and the figure get closer to the portal, ready to swap place. Where are you? Lost in time and space. You drift in nothingness until something pulls you toward the light. Ini sama ya? Okay, the trek through the desert is exhausting, but you finally reach the oasis. You undress and step into the glowing water, submerging yourself completely. When you leave the pool, you feel different. +1 knowledge. Okay, ini sama. A weird sounds wake you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to the bed, when suddenly the moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest edge, one by one. They light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that about? Who are they? Ini sama. They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest or try to find more information about the festival? Ke forest dong. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carving on one of the trees, and by the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected with the current mystery? take a picture. You take a picture of the carving to compare them to the various sources at home. Masuk lagi ke forest. Following a trail of a rotten fruit, you stumble on a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some local spirit, the small spray. To your horror, you discover a severed human hand behind statue. You discovered ini. Anjir, -2. Did the wolf? Malam bang, welcome to the stream, star. Doom kita masih 10% ya di sini. Resolve this event. Today's goal, tanda tanya. Pray for Itaewon. Okay. Going back to the inn, you overhear two masked villagers. They are talking about something awakening up at the next dawn. You wonder what's up with that. It's not safe here. You decide to block entrance to your room with a nightstand. Festival is ending tomorrow and you can't be too careful. Kita pilih ini sih, tetap sih. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious lead. Salah lagi itunya. A sudden storm forces you to find a shelter. Minta duit bang, waduh minta duit. Tak ada uang aku. Forces you to find a shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange marking on the cave's wall. Ya kita nggak punya flashlight. Ya gagal lagi. Explore festival. Where's everybody? Trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge lead to an outskirt of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest, there's an answer waiting for you. Buat bayar fastnet bang, bullshit. Bayar fastnet? Apa itu fastnet? An abandoned factory. This must be the place they took everyone. Rest at camp. Enter. Ini masuk ke factory aja kita. Capture. While exploring the factory, you are caught by the masked people you've seen from the inn's window. Tied up, they bring you to the cult leader. We knew you will come. You hear a raspy voice, your aunt's voice, coming from behind the priest's weird mask. She signaled toward door behind him. Our master is waiting for a final blood sacrifice. Oh. Ada tidak bang? Gak ada. Apa ya? Hah? With a loud bang, the ancient horror disappear. The high priest fall to the floor, grabbing their shoulder. The last thing you see before backing out are the beams of flashlight and the hand of a police officer saving you from fall. Later that day, detective interrogating you are confused when you tell them about the ritual, blood, and Aldrich being. Village is abandoned with no trace of blood anywhere. You were the only one seeing the ancient horror. Anjir, kita sendiri ya? Far out fable. While you couldn't catch the leader of the cult to interrogate them, the people are safe. You board the old bus, wondering what will happen if you didn't stop the ritual in time. Oh, kita berhasil nyelesain ritualnya tepat waktu ya? Oke. Arcane storm. The local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented aurora like event has bathed the entire town. Oke, ada aurora ya. Stamina kita butuh stamina nih. Reasonnya juga kurang sih. Duitnya dari mana bang? Main live game tiap hari. Dari langit. Local dentist has been found guilty of implanting dog teeth on their human patient. Motive is currently unknown. Kita coba lihat. Ajarin caranya dari langit bang, gak mau. A minor earthquake in the seaside region has revealed an entrance to a partially flooded cavern system. Local scientists believe some of the corridor could be a man-made. Oke. Cave-nya man-made ya, buatan. Jadi dilobangin sendiri gitu sama orang. Interesting. Lah, kita baru satu misteri ya? Oke. Horrible history of household hell. Ini masih sama. Nih. Jangan bilang duit dari minta ya. Duit dari minta. Minta siapa tuh? You enter the school bathroom to wash your face with cold water. A sudden noise behind you stops you in your tracks. One of the stall door has opened on its own. Escape the bathroom. Minus 2 reason anjir. The building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliff. You copy the mansion photo from the newspaper and prepare to leave. A shop. Flashlight sih butuh. Terus map. Trinket slot C. Damage 3, chance to hit. Ya, fun kita kurang, cok. Tidak kerja tapi main game online. Bayar internet dari mana, bang? Uang dari langit. Stamina plus 1. Udah max ya? Berarti ya 17 ya? Ada kaca bang, mana? Ini udah diisi loh. Anjir, berarti max ya, 17 ya? You will need a strong rope. Enter the mansion through the high window. Okay. Investigate the seaside location twice to complete this quest. Cliff. Talk them out of it. Di depan muka kamu. Yang benar. Ocean is hungry. Nih. Gagal lagi. Chance-nya berapa persen sih benernya? You make it through the window. This is the abandoned mansion your friend have talked about. let's explore it. Seaside-nya berarti kita harus 2 kali ya? Seaside. Sekali lagi. Your friend has asked you to meet them at the certain secluded location. Getting there, you find a telescope with note signed by your friend. The note tells you to look through the telescope. Curious, you check it out. You don't see anything at first. When you notice it, the bloated body of Atlas is getting closer. Plus 3%, 28%. Resolve this event. Ngaca dulu sebelumnya. Ngapain ngaca, cok? You've learned the cliff the mansion was built on is famous for its extensive cave system. You've decided to rent some book that might help you. You make it through the window. This is the abandoned mansion your friend have talked about. Oke, ini solve it. Building history. Ini apa nih? Shiokawa Herald. Storage. An article covered a group of scientists from Tokyo. They were exploring and mapping weird cave formation found in the cliff. The search of the missing team of the scientists continue. The only clue so far is a code written a cavern wall. 425 Hz. Harusnya ini frekuensi suara ya? 425 Hz. Investigate mansion. Ini apa? Architect journal. One house owner, however, decided to make use of the cave tunnel, its natural concert hall, he claims. Okay. The house building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly, a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just a second ago, noticing the arcane symbol. Study the symbol. Now let's check success. Oke, dapat 10 XP. You recognize some of the symbol from a stone tablet you saw at the museum. Oke, berarti ini ada simbol yang sama di museum ya. What's the connection? You've heard a weird noise coming from the locked study. You must find a key. Waduh. Yang ini nih, yang ribetnya nih. Coba ke sini. Investigate can wait. Take a bath. Oke, dapat 1 reason. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. Plus 2 doom. You enter a room full of... Bang, aku sampai pilek bang. Selamat Sinmei, selamat kamu telah pilek. You're amazed by how realistic some of them look. So realistic, in fact, that you could have sworn one of them blinked. Launch sequence. Launch sequence. Ya, reason kita sekarat, cok. Anjir. Anjir. Kalah kah? Resolve combat. Keep looking for a key. Aduh, nggak dapet lagi key-nya. Check out the table. Waduh. Following a suspicion. Search the room. Oke, dapat item. Library book. Use. Oke, Oke, kita naik level guys. Pilih folklore studies. And then reason. Resolve this event. Oke, ya elah baru nambah 4, reasonnya udah kurang 2. You reach the spot where you and the interviewee agreed to meet, and sure enough, she's waiting for you there. She looked nervous, more than just being alone with you. You're certain she knows something about what happened in that recent missing person incident. Intimidating. Okay, you press her hard for answer, but despite her fear, she doesn't give anything up. But when she rushes to leave, she doesn't notice a peculiar object falling out of her bag. Well, she's not making a good case for her innocence. Pocket knife. Ooh. Lah, ini masih dipakai. Emang Outlastmu sudah sampai mana sih, Mei? You aren't too sure what to expect. Ya, ini nambah doom nih pasti. Oh, enggak. If only you had some source of the light. Ya, kita nggak beli ini ya. Kurang cok funnya tadi mau beli. Aku udah sampai gereja itu. Gereja. Nggak tahu ya. Nggak inget. Kita nanti nonton replaynya aja lah ya. Blood Moon. Waduh, reasonnya 7 cok. Reason kita 7 jir. Dikit banget ya. Reason. Storage. Watch TV. Udah. Oke, leave. Spell, kita nggak punya spell. Lesson per. You level up. Old God. Casting spell raises percent doom. Impending doom 38%. Start new mystery. Okay. Freaky feature of found footage. 3 students disappear in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he, and what did the student discover out there? 3 students disappear in the process of making a documentary about the local folklore. Maybe you'll find a clue about their last known whereabouts in the school's newspaper. Disuruh investigate mansionnya 2 kali. Mansion. Ini 2 kali. You feel watch. Retreat. Minus 2 darah cuk. Ini developernya JP ya? Iya, kayaknya Jepang deh ini. Betul sekali, kayaknya Jepang. Walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs sticking out of a bush. Before you can do anything, however, they twitch and move. Wanjir, keren juga ya. Bentukannya keren, jir. Oke. Oke. Lah, ini malah stamina-nya yang turun ya? Anjir. Dah. Oke, menang. The legends say the witch was buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. It points you in a specific direction, potentially saving you sometime. Okay, solve. Which story? Kita ke library. XP. XP dong. You decided to make some notes about subject that could be relevant in this case. Hopefully, all your work won't go waste. Okay. Schoolyard. Kenapa nih schoolyard? Oh. Tari seems okay. Tari is staring at the clouds. They look like... Oh, kita belum pernah ini ya? Live. Investigate school. Wait, why is it suddenly so dark outside? You stand by the window to take a look. Black smoke emerges from the courtyard, coating everything in oily vapor. Observe the smoke. Run from the window. Stamina sisa 2, cok. Anjir lah. Do nothing. Anjir, sisa satu stamina. Kalah ini kayaknya. Our master is coming, and we all can back in its glory. Coba. Anjir, miss. Oke. Oke. Dia nyedotnya strange ya yang ini ya. Minum panther bang biar makin stamina. Kenapa nggak minum banteng merah? Oke. Waduh beginian cok. Minus 1 stamina kalah aja. Minum Red Bull ya kan. Despite your best effort, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Mal kocak, saya cuma kuli, ada spare duit cuma. Emang Emang Panther 2000? Okay, you find yourself in a forest. Hayya. Kalah lah ini. Ya kan? Ya kan, kalah kan? Sekali lagi. Capek cok baca mulu. Test yourself with selection of challenge. Jadi ini kayaknya sebenarnya 2 story doang ya. 1 quick play soalnya yang dari tadi kita mainin. Coba quick play. Oke, Alexandria 48 BC. The supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently rediscovered and is currently waiting in the museum of our town for its premiere. Old gods rule, both you and enemies deal extra damage. Backstory, medical history. Oh, ini beda ya? Tadi kan World of Horror mulu ya backstory-nya. Ini medical history. Mungkin maksudnya ini kisah nyata gitu, medical history. Medical history. Brittle bones run in your family and you spend each summer in casts. You start with extra experience and a medical kit, but each damage can cause an injury. Okay. Mailboxnya kosong. Dapat empty bottle. TV. Local police are helpless as more and more victims with their throats slashed turn up in the downtown area. Nothing happens. Is it going to rain? Isi ini. Extra. Terus clothes. Rebel outfit, the collection, star. Ini aja. Terus kita pilih nih, start new mystery. Sorrowful saga of the Moonlight Sailor. Sorrowful saga of the Moonlight Sailor. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean, a dark writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it not to be seen until one moonlit night, when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away, a single lantern swinging at the helm, and a captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find the foul ooze in their nets, and one by one they are disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. Investigate. You start your investigation, hoping to overhear some rumor at the fish market. Discard 2 items to complete this quest. Okay. Resting home. You shallow the painkiller, you sit on the couch and read your favorite book, plus 2 stamina or reason. Time flies so fast, you prepare yourself blah blah blah, Doom 3. Um, Shop. Trinket. Use. Deal 8 damage. No. Bobo Fede. Hola Bro XK. Nanti. Welcome to the stream ya Bro XK ya. Kita cuma ada 4 fun. Beli inilah ya. Sama kok beli kompas? Coba lah ya. Police station. Terus kita pilih ini kali ya, tetap. Lagi download game, diriku download apa tuh? Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack lying nearby. Take her home. You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. Mafia 2 definitif sama satu JRPG upcoming pengganti P5R. Oke, berarti kau nggak jadi main P5R ya? From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from here. Although you brave the stench for hours, you glean nothing beside the fact the fisherman had a wife. Winter Sale aja lah di Steam, males drama Xbox. Winter Sale paling 10%. Had a wife, perhaps you should pay her a visit. Oke, medical kit. Kita ada medical kit. Nah, tadi mau beli map, cowok. Hayya, kurang funnya, cok. Lihat ntar aja. Soalnya sampai sekarang aja Persona 4 cuma 20% deh setauku deh. 20% atau 30% gitu. Gak pernah nyampe 50%. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. Resolve this event. In the middle of a room, you see a man tied to a chair. You rush in to help. When you remove his gag, though, the man starts shouting curse and ancient prophecies. Ya bener. Upgrade internet ke 30 Mbps. Uga download nembus 4,85 di IDM. IDM apa tuh? Oh yang yeah. 4,8. Oke. Cepat juga. Aku pick 4 sih. You fall on the floor. Pick 4. Kalau average 3,7 ya. Ya, kurang lebih segitulah. You fall on the floor. Your mind floated. Internet download manager kenceng banget, gila. Image as the man slowly stand up, completely ignoring the chair he was seemingly tied to. Oke, kita launch sequence. Current time multiplier 1 times. Berarti bisa jadi 2 kali atau berapa kali dong? Oke, sakit juga di sini 3. Oke, pick it up. Apa nih? Curious tattoo. Statuette. 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 Surely someone else must have caught one of those. You lurk around hoping to spot one of them. Something pulls you toward the beach. A statue, half buried in the sand, is calling you. Feeling your hand shaking, you take a step closer. Take it. The statue is surprisingly heavier than it looks. Mesmerized, you take it home and wonder where you will display it. It's a bad idea. Tapi nggak minus kan? The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between caressing his catch. Beating movement in his arm disturb you. Crabs are feasting on a bloated corpse carried to the beach by wave. Search the body. Gagal kita. Reaching for the body, you are attacked by several crabs that don't want to share their meal. Kocak nih cerita. After a slow interrogation, the young man managed to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. Jalan lagi di sini, seaside. In the summer of 1971, a whole class trip fell to the sea when a rock they were standing on collapsed. They didn't find the bodies until now. Okay. Gokil. Turns to begins. Truck. You've defeated class of okay. Medical kit pakai kali ya. You can heal, gain 2 bandage. You can heal 1 major injury while keeping this. Bang, apa tuh Bro XK? Welcome back to the stream. You slip out at night and race toward the beach, terrified of what comes next. Wah, stamina kita 4, cok. Bottle of water, stamina. Boleh deh stamina. Kok XK? Lah, emang aku ngomongnya bukan Bro Syalah? The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean wave glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sound are your ragged breathing and pound heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fisherman boats fill the horizon with their lights. Lu bilang welcome back. Oke, salah baca berarti tadi. Susah, cok, sambil baca teks sebanyak ini, cok. Aku cuma lihat dikit ke bawah langsung ku baca gitu. A tiny yellow spot navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. Continue. Hypnotized, you watch as they bob their way out of the harbor. Their lantern move farther and farther away, and you hear the odd chanting slowly fade with the wind. You stay in the cold until the final boat is out of sight. It is pitch black again. There's nothing to do now. You hate home. Weird chant still in your head. Oke, ada kayak suara chanting gitu yang aneh gitu. No one spoke of the fishermen after they sailed off. The grieving mother would not let their children anywhere near the cursed beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the wave. Apa ini, cok? Biar bangun dirimu Bang Fed. Buset. Buset. Dipenuhi dengan warna merah ya Discord kita ya. Ini ya livestream kita ya. Kok Discord lagi, anjir. Anjay. Lagunya asik betul ya Bro Shala ya. Lagunya asik betul Bro Shala. Anjir. Anjay tangannya. Gokil. Punten Bu, sungkem karena suka merah furi. Asia. Boleh, thank you ya Bro Shala ya. Masih kurang yang ini ya di live stream kita, masih kurang yang hari ini, hari yang kau tunggu. Oke, kita lanjut ke story ya. Over time people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the wave. Sorrowful saga of the moonlight sailor, ending B. Reward for solving this mystery. 30 XP, minus 3 doom. Dirimu ulta. Bukan aku. Ada gitu. Yang ultanya dirayakan. School Carvey. With more and more students missing, the people are... the police. Gile apa Vigo? Siapa kocak? Enggak, udah lama gitu. Sempat viral. With more and more students missing, the police has restricted access to the school's building. Oke, kita nggak bisa ke school ya sekarang ya. Ini apa? Oke, plus 1 knowledge. Level up kurang. Okay. You're not currently investigating any weird. 5, 9 stamina berarti ya. Isi botol. Stamina. Watch TV. Masih sama. Jadi ada ini ya, ada statue lucu. Cetulu, apalah itulah. You don't see anything weird. Yep, there's nothing weird. Start new mystery. Kayaknya. Yoichi. Talk. Yoichi smiled faintly. Let go. Double available funds. Ya, kita fundsnya udah nggak ada ya. Old God. Increased combat damage. Oh, gara-gara kita Old God-nya dia ya. Gara-gara Old God-nya dia, combat damage kita jadi 3 ya. Tapi double harusnya 2 kali 2, 4 cok. Oke, kita coba misteri kedua. Ini karena saha. Receive -1 damage. Oke, nice. Eerie episode of evolving eels. While returning to your home, someone suddenly bumped into you. Did you know? You turn around, it's your friend living in the same apartment complex. Kana. That weird dude is back. You know, the one who studies fish. You shrug, opening the door. Kana follows and immediately enter the kitchen. A while later, she returned with 2 cans of soda. Aren't you curious? What weird fish did he bring this time? She grins. Hah? Kana cewek? Kana cowok kan ini? She grins. What the hell? I saw the creepy neighbor carrying some jars inside his apartment. I wonder what weird fish did he find this time. Will you check it out? He will surely recognize me if I try to do it myself. Please, hardware shop. Kita kurang fun, cok. Costume, heal injuries. Kita nggak ada injuries ya, tapi ya. Race, rest, stamina, rest lagi, oke, rest sekali lagi. Artikan dialognya bang, biar paham. Kadang aku Indonya, kadang nggak tahu, aku cuma tahu Inggrisnya malah kadang. Tapi coba kita artikan ya. Mr. Yokoyama, your new manager, corners you. The previous one mysteriously disappeared a few months ago. Lah gimana tuh? Jadi kayak tahu tindakannya gimana, tapi nggak tahu dalam bahasa Indonesianya itu nama tindakannya itu gimana. My dearest Mizuki, long time no see. His breath sting like rotten meat. Our parents' company in Tokyo desperately needs new material, something thrilling and exciting. He smiles, new blood. Terus Mr. Yokoyama, manajer barumu, memojokkanmu gitu kan. Yang sebelumnya hilang secara misterius beberapa bulan yang lalu. Mizuki sayangku gitu kan hitungannya. Udah lama nggak ketemu. Dengan napasnya yang bau seperti daging busuk katanya. Our parents company kayak pusat perusahaan lah. Our parents company itu in Tokyo desperately need new material. Sangat amat membutuhkan lah desperately itu kalau di Indonesiain material baru seperti sesuatu yang mencenangkan atau menarik gitu. Dia tersenyum. New blood, darah baru kan ya. Recommend of one of your allies. Anjir, kurang satu ally-nya. Mr. Yokoyama is the person you introduce them to up and down. Yeah, I think we can work with that. You avoid your friend gaze when they get in a car with your manager. Sure, you'll never see them again. Anjir, udah ada kata sure-nya ya. Katanya Tuan Yokoyama itu langsung merhatiin tuh orang yang kau kenalin ke dia dari atas ke bawah. Katanya, ya, aku rasa ini bisa deh katanya. Terus kamu kayak menghindari tatapan temanmu ketika mereka masuk ke mobil bersama manajernya. Kamu yakin kalau kamu nggak bakal lihat mereka lagi. Dudes, working at school, right? We could break into his office. What do you mean we shouldn't? It must be empty because he just come back and his classes begin next week. Katanya orang itu bekerja di sekolah kan. Kita bisa masuk ke kantornya. What do you mean we shouldn't? Maksudmu apa? Kita nggak boleh katanya. Kita harusnya enggak deh. Pastinya kosong karena dia baru pulang dan kelasnya itu mulai minggu depan. Ini kita ada investigate seaside location twice. Tapi Doom kalau sampai 100 gimana ya? Kita nggak pernah sampai Doom 100 ya. Kita travel to school aja kali ya. The corridor is flooded by a black sludge that's slowly oozing from under the door to the chemistry classrooms. A damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. How are you going to get the others? Okay. How are you going to get to the other side? Ini kita ada empty bottle item. Gak bisa. Kita ada loh empty bottle item. Ya udahlah ya. Sukses. Oke. Berhasil ya dah. You see a sudden movement near your ankle just in time to jump from something trying to bite your leg. Anjir, itu mau gigit cairannya. You make it safely to the other side. Oke, dapat 5 XP. The neighbor's office at school was empty. You did find a few jars, all filled with weird eel like fish. Despite your protest, Kana decided to take one jar home. Have you ever seen an eel like this? It's so freaky. Don't you have a feeling it's watching us? How can she sip her soda so calmly? Start staring at this creepy creature. Pilih yang ini ya. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our company, unfortunately, specialize in cases like yours and will gladly help you get back on track. After all, he takes a step closer, and you can swear there is a faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell. Peace of mind. The man smiles, handing you an envelope. You feel like you've made a huge mistake. Waduh, kita udah 47% nih. Gede nih. I've seen him burning some notes behind our apartment building. Let's go and check it out. Is this eel even alive? A woman. Oke. Kita pilih check the bedroom. Instead, you go straight the building boiler room. One pipe coming from the ground. Looks like it was welded to the central system recently. Where does it lead? Dapat 5 experience. Burn notes. Legend from blah 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 prefecture. Eels tell of a small village of robber who would kill all visitor and dump their corpses into a lake full of eel. Blah 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 eel of the blah 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 prefectures could lay their egg inside humans. Okay. Jadi eelnya itu sabar. Kita X dulu. Fast hand. Fast hand kali ya. Atau ini self therapy. Stamina. Reason lah. Kana was right. Someone tried to burn some papers. They must have been in a hurry because some of the paper looks salvageable. You both return to apartment and try to decipher the notes. Kana, that's so weird. Your neighbor really was into eel. It seems you begin to wonder if spying on your neighbor was a good idea to begin with. Oke, kita spying neighbor kita ya, tetangga-tetangga kita. Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip, but grab the railing in the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It is slowly standing up. Kita nggak bisa attack ya? Okay. Launch. Safety in numbers. Resolve combat. medical kit. Use. Oke. Status. Oke. Terus kita there must be something more we can learn. I'll try to break into his apartment tomorrow morning. I wonder what he's hiding in there. You struck non-committally. You just wish you could throw this damn jar into trash. Seaside. The military plus 2 reason, tapi plus 4 doom. But are guns enough to stop the unspeakable horror lurking out there? Thinking about how stupid it is of Kana to try and break into your neighbor's apartment, you go to sleep. Okay, you spend an entire day waiting for Kana. Where the hell is she? Oh, Kana perempuan. Sekali lagi ke seaside. You can't shake the feeling that those small dogs building had some terrible secret. You are maybe going crazy, but you can swear something is watching you from the sea. Okay. The pool is empty at this hour. It's dark, but you could swear something suddenly moved under the surface of the water. Step closer. With mounting horror, you think you recognize the shape lurking underwater. Something was in the water. The hand grabs you by the legs and begins dragging you downward. The tragic accident at the pool was all forgotten until now. Anjir. Tiga. Dar. Okay, load it. Okay. Kana has been missing since yesterday. You decide to check out the neighbor's apartment yourself. Oke, kita ngecek apartemennya sendiri ya sekarang ya. You cautiously enter your neighbor's kitchen. You are shocked to see countless jar filled with the eels, flailing around rastly. Where the hell is Kana? Bathroom. A swollen body of your neighbor is rotting away inside putrid murky water. Both his eyes are missing, with countless tiny blood trail leading from them in all directions. Bathroom. I found the neighbor, but when his eye... Oh, you finally find Kana. I found the neighbor, but when his eye burst, I slipped on the blood and lost consciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my own eye too. We must puncture her eye. Okay. Okay. Shocked, you see countless tiny eel crawling out of your friend's eye in all directions. Would Kana even survive the blood loss? You rush to the hospital with Kana, getting a lot of attention from horrified people. Your friend is taken immediately to the operating theater, and you collapse on a chair in the waiting area, fall asleep. Wake up, dude. You've been sleeping for over 3 hours. Lu udah tidur 3 jam deh. You groggily open your eyes to see your friend. Kana is wearing an eye patch. Not so pretty anymore, eh? I couldn't exactly tell the doctor the truth about what happened. I'm pretty sure I won't be winking with my left eye anytime soon. But thank you for saving my life. You still process the event of the previous night. Corpse-eating eels that lay their egg in ice. Sitting with your friend, Kana, Before your apartment building, you watch the police officer emptying your neighbor's place. Eerie episode of Evolving Ills, ending A. Reward for oke, dapat knowledge 30 XP. Oke. Udah naik level kah kita? Dikit lagi. Oke. Blood Moon. Panjang banget ya story-nya. Curious case of contagious coma. More and more people. Oh, ini masih sama. Sama yang tadi yang sempat kita mainin. Investigate village. Coba. Kita ke village dulu ya 2 kali ya. Take safe route. The trail to an abandoned Shinto shrine is overgrown and steep. Experience. Dust of seeing. Momentarily render invisible creature partially visible. Set enemy power to 0. Okay. A tall woman with unsettling face and twitching lip stop you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? Help her. Luck check. Success. The creepy substitute teacher hands you some old book to carry. Among the mundane titles, you find one called Extinction of Mankind. You shudder, feeling the teacher gaze on your back. Oke, kita naik level. Sabar, kita naik level. Stamina. Occult sign. Report mention a patient 0. Who could they be? Map. Boleh deh map. Ini aja deh map deh. Ini investigate downtown. Suddenly an empty bottle bring up. Ini masih sama. Oke, pick it up. Kita dapat prescription. Doom kita udah 65% nih. You meet with your friend who has recently started her nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital, watching the sunset. Now would be the perfect opportunity to ask about the recent unearthly event. Don't ruin the calm moment. Sometimes it's better not to know. You chat until your friend break is over. You've got the name, address. Let's get out of here. Consulting room. You are stopped by 2 nurses ready to apologize and explain yourself. You notice their weird smile and dead stares. Sharp knife. Ini dulu deh. Lah, nggak bisa incer yang B dulu. Anjir, nggak bisa incer yang B dulu. Ya wes. Anjir, you missed the attack. Nani? Um, ya kalah dong. Kalah dong. Ya kalah cu. That encounter was the final straw. Your mind has snapped, and you've been locked up in an asylum. It will be comforting to accept that you were insane, that no old god is awakening to devour humanity, but the drugs haven't made this horror disappear. Level 3, difficulty cultist. Hayya. Sayang banget ya udah main 40 menit loh. Keren ya? Kayak gini ya? Keren ya? Intronya kayak gitu ya? Coba extra. Extra ini apa? Achievement. Check what event you've seen and how many are you still missing. Kita baru 48% guys. Enemy best. Enemy baru 35%. Kita belum pernah ketemu, berarti kita belum nyampe setengah musuh. Kalau event codex kita udah hampir setengah. Ending encyclopedia. Oh. Coba kita main yang pertama. Straight razor. Okay. You've been following? Okay. A freakish fable of a frightening flood. Okay. Kita ke bus stop. The bus suddenly stopped. Okay, ini masih sama story-nya. As the old driver, okay. Pilih ini. Ini berapa persen akurasi? Anjir, gede juga ya akurasinya. Okay, resolve combat. Terus kita masuk ke inn. You enter the inn. Enter the inn. You will find research blah 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 blah. Okay. Escape the leave the building. Break into school. Come closer. Okay. Ini. You hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model. Its heart beating. The sight almost make you sick. 1,-1 stamina. A tall woman. Help her. Okay. Village. The old man stops you and invites you into his house. You follow? Okay. Ini decline. Ini kita dapat research notes. The pillar are related of the cult of T blah blah blah, a fertility goddess. People here refuse to help us with the work and forbid us from researching the village archive. Oke, ini. Oke, Doom. One bite won't hurt. Oke, success. Filling the eyes of the restaurant guests on your back. You take a small bite of the smelly seafood. It's surprisingly good, but you kindly refuse another serving. Curse. Anjir, ada curse. Ya, gagal ya. Ya, ini mah sama ya. Mas sama, kocak. Anjir, bisa hidup lagi. Oke. Kita salah, Cok. Harusnya kita cari sampai dapetin semuanya ya. Oh, apa kita langsung ini? Langsung kabur, guys. Coba langsung pulang. Coba langsung pulang. Escape the village. You can't leave yet. Nggak bisa ya? Oke. Oke. Jadi sekarang village sama forest ya? Decline. One bite won't hurt. Village. Ini. Oke, tinggal cari ini, forest. Ayo, forest. Oke. Oke, pilih ke sini. As you get closer, I know distance. Oke. Coba ya, fight ya, tetap fight ya. Attack. Oke. Oke. As the Aldrich disappear as a sudden, all the left of Kibara, among them you quickly locate the embers. Luckily, the research team has parked their jeep on a hill that wasn't affected by the flood. Knowing that the time is of the essence, they drive you back to Shiokawa and promise they will alert the government. You can only hope that the help will arrive in time. Oke. Kita unlock ending yang beda yang di game pertama ya. Coba. extra, ending encyclopedia. Lah, event, achievement, credit and thank you, World of Horror by Pastas, music by Sebastian. Oke, kalau gitu kita mungkin sampai sini aja ya live stream kali ini. Kita sebut nama. Ada Vigo, ada Shala, ada Proc, ada juga Ketresek, ada Sinmei, ada Star, ada juga Bro Ramdan, ada Bro Demon Inside Me, ada Prompichan, ada Sarah Safit, ada Kermi. Tadi ada juga Takoya, terus juga ada Kenu, ada Akses B, ada Bro Ahmad. Thank you juga buat tadi Bro Shala yang sempat ngasih media share joget-joget ya kan. Mungkin besok kita bakal coba tamatin Kitaria Fables saja ya. Soalnya Kitaria Fables itu kayak udah mau tamat gitu sih. Tanggung banget kalau nggak ditamatin. Dan World of Horror ini kayaknya kita bakal coba unlockin semua endingnya deh. Nih, kan kita baru dapet 21% ini ya. Kita coba dapetin semua mungkin ya. Tapi kita nggak tahu dapetinnya gimana ini. Dan itu cukup sulit kayaknya dapetin semuanya. So that's it for today. Buat hari ini, buat stream kali ini sih. Nanti malam kan live stream lagi. Ini juga kayaknya nanti ada sesuatu nih di tombol ini nih. Kalau nggak mungkin dibuat ya nih. Kayaknya ya. See you guys in the next stream. Thank you. Kocak. Aku Vigo banyak kali. Hah? Oh, akun Vigo. Emang niat dia. Thank you Fed. Thank you juga Bro Shala buat donationnya tadi, mediation ya. So see you guys in the next stream. Bye bye. Rip jam tidur yo. Bye bye.